Trisha Shetty, far from misusing domestic violence laws that most people claim, most women in fact avoid reporting domestic violence for various reasons. But in this case, she did report it. She reached out. She tried to get help. Yet, why is it, do you think, that we are here and we are reporting on her murder?
I think it draws a bigger picture as to the state of affairs. You know, very often we like talking about abusers when they are strangers in dark alleys, when they are unknown people to the survivor or the victim. But the truth is, as we are often confronted when it comes to violence, it happens in very intimate settings. It happens within the closed doors of one's homes, and it is perpetuated by someone closely known to the survivor. So then what happens when you report it? Often when you go to the police station, it's treated as a matter of ghar ki baat ghar pe rakho. You see a sense of hesitancy to get into domestic issues, right? The second aspect is violence, especially domestic violence, doesn't start at the apex of the violence. It starts insidiously. It starts with first abusing the person, raising your voice, throwing furniture around. You don't just start right away by hitting a person. So then when the survivor eventually, if she reaches out for help,
because we can go back 2 years to hospital records, to WhatsApp chats 2 years ago. Exactly what you're saying, Trisha.
And then there's a question of why didn't you leave the first time? Oh, why are you staying with the abuser? You know, not understanding that the abuse didn't start with aggressive assault. It starts slowly and you make justifications. And critically, this is an abuser you love, and the abuser is telling you they love you. So imagine what it does to your self-esteem and your idea of yourself and your self-identity when you are being hit and abused by someone who is telling you repeatedly, I love you. Right? So then there's complete isolation.
You asked for it.
Exactly. You deserve it. You asked for it. You did this. That's why I am doing this to you.
If only you hadn't,
Exactly. And there's isolation, because who are you going to talk about this to? You're going to tell your friends and family members that someone you love is abusing you. So there's an element of shame. Yes. So there's so many elements to this. So I think the one thing I keep saying is get help, get mental health help, and keep having your support system that doesn't question you, doesn't inflict further the cycle of shame.
I feel shamed in a sense that you and I can be sitting here saying this, get help, get mental health, because, you know, according to me, she ticked all the boxes. She did try to do this. She did also have a psychiatrist.